Hi, I'm Steve Parryhern and I'm a trustee of the MND Association. I was diagnosed with MND back in February 2015. I was at the time a parliamentary candidate in the general election, and one of my favourite moments or favourite memories of that campaign was when I met staff and volunteers and indeed sufferers of MND as part of the Don't Let Me Die Without a Voice campaign. During that campaign, I, as I said, was hugely inspired by meeting people that had the condition, that helped people with the condition, and moreover, it was precisely a week after that event that I was diagnosed with MND myself. So not only did I have the shock to know that I had the condition, but also I knew that there was a massive amount of support, thankfully through volunteers and indeed staff at the MND Association. I was persuaded after the election to stand to become a trustee, which I felt unworthy of, if I'm perfectly honest, but I was persuaded and I stood, and I was hugely surprised when I actually won. So here we are. On the occasions where I visited the offices here in Northampton, I've always been struck by how positive, helpful, and indeed really inspiring the staff are here. They really understand the condition, and there's always a helping hand, sometimes before I know that I need a helping hand, which is always a tremendous thing. One of the things that I've found particularly interesting being a trustee is obviously the level of detail that we have to go into to make sure that we are steering the organisation in the right direction, and that we offer advice, if you like, and guidance to the senior management team and indeed the chief executive. Not that they need much, because they are a hugely professional group of people, and I'm very privileged to be associated with them. The bottom line is that we need you. We need volunteers. Now, some people would say that, oh, it's I don't want to be there when somebody passes away, and that is understandable. But actually, you get a huge amount out of it. You get the real sense of fulfillment, and actually knowing that you aren't surrounded by people who are morbid. You aren't surrounded by people who are staring down the barrel of a gun, as it were. You are actually working with people that are laughing, that are smiling a lot, and that there's a huge amount of fun throughout the organisation, whether as a volunteer or indeed as a member of staff. I've been hugely privileged, and I've been profoundly inspired by staff and volunteers alike. So come and join us.